Hello everyone and welcome to episode 3 of Let's Play Final Fantasy. In the last episode I got everyone to level 8, as you can see, and I got some new equipment. Got a battle axe and a leather shield, and new steel plates, and leather gloves. He has a broadsword and leather gloves. WMS got leather gloves as well, as did CGR. Now let's get going, shall we? Today we're going to make our way over to the next town in this game. And we're going to fight a lot of random battles along the way. And I'll probably start cutting them out in this episode, because you've all seen me fight these monsters before. You really don't need to see it again. But that does make it a little difficult to judge how long the episode actually is with, I mean, you know the random encounter rate is high, so let's, I figured out the way to get to the next town. It's over this way. So last time I was going the complete wrong way, and you guys are probably yelling at the screen going, "You're going the wrong way, idiot! You're headed toward Matoya's cave," which we will also visit in this episode, because I figured out where both of them are. And we'll, oh, I got a new subscriber. Actually, I got two new subscribers, but I only got an email about one of them from YouTube. So that's a little bit weird. But, Pin the Fox, if you're listening or watching, thank you for subscribing, man. I really appreciate it. And I hope you enjoy the content that I upload to this channel. I know I enjoy making it for you guys. And I have another little video planned, another response to Alloy 7. That I want to do, because his latest question is about the music in video games and how important music is to video games. And here's the town. If you know anything about me, then you know that music is of the utmost importance to me in video games. If you have browsed my other channel, you know how important music is to me in general. The entire channel is dedicated solely to music. That is FS Metal. If you look that up, you'll be able to find it. I linked it in the first episode. What I do over there is I find heavy metal demos that most fans don't get to hear, stuff that isn't copyrighted, isn't put on albums. Frequently, it's demo tracks of stuff that will be put on albums, or their demos that they would send off to record companies in hopes of getting signed. I would hand out to fans at early shows and whatnot before they're signed, stuff like that. And I upload it to that channel. It's I have been doing that for so long that I've got like 600 videos and like 100 demos. Okay, here's the second town. Here's where you will go if you have a party member pass out. Here's where you get white magic. Lamp, silence, null, invisible. Okay. Those are all level 2s. So we'll have to take a look at that and figure out what we want. Here's where you get black magic. Let's give him ice. Let's give him that. I'll work out what all I want later. So how you guys doing? Let me know down below. This is where you get weapons. I already been here. I went here off screen. But you can get new weapons for you guys. I've already done that. I showed you guys that earlier. But there is a certain character in this town that we want to talk to. Let's finish showing you guys around first. The pirates came and sacked Pravaka. Wish they'd go out into the Aldean Sea. This is where you rest and save games. So let's go ahead and do that real quick. Yeah, I want to save my game. As I understand it, there are actually 2 different kinds of levels that you gain, and it kind of alternates between the different kinds of levels. One of them is a weak level where you won't gain very many stats and your health won't go up very much. Arrgh, they're here again. The other is a strong level where you'll gain a lot more HP and a lot more stats. There's the group that we want to talk to. Here is if you want to buy items such as potions, antidotes, sleeping bags, or tents, this is where you do it. We don't need anything right now. I'll buy more later, but... And this is where you go to buy defense. As you can see, I have already done that. But I thought I'd show you guys that I did that in between episodes when I leveled up to level 8, which is actually overpowered for what we're about to do. But let's go talk to this guy. Say, I don't think I know you. Don't know who you're talking to. Fellers, teach these guys a lesson how to respect the great pirate bike. Bicky? I don't know. Japanese name. Aye, aye, boss. We'll take care of them. Good luck with that. And you fight 9 pirates. And they're easy. Look, my white mage killed one. Way to go, Serenia. You killed one. Come on, fighter. Go ahead and attack. Look at that. We killed 4 of them in the first round. You guys are pansies. You're easy. One of you guys left. And my black mage killed it by doing 11 damage. You guys are weak sauce. Oh, I'm so sorry, sirs. You better be. Won't do no bad from now on, I swear. Here, take my ship. And we have the first mode of transportation that isn't walking everywhere. Let's talk to him again. No bad deeds anymore, no sir. Really just look into my eyes. You're a pirate, dude. I trust you no further than I can throw you into a fucking hurricane. And there are new people to talk to. Well, thank you for teaching them a lesson. Those rogues no longer threaten us. No, they don't, ma'am. You're welcome. Your hair is green. That doesn't seem natural. Do they have hair dye in this world? They must, because your hair is very, very green. Here, I hear those land elves far across the sea where its prince has fallen a curse. Let's see if there's anybody else to talk to on this side. Doesn't look like it. Let's go to the other side. I talked to you. We thank you for teaching them. Oh yeah, I did talk to you. Okay, let's go this way. You. Ships can only dock at a port, and there are no ports further north. I'll show you guys what a port is here in a little bit. But first we're going to visit Matoya's cave. Thank you for teaching them a lesson. Yeah, we already read that from somebody else that said the exact same thing. So thanks for that. You're wasting my time. Hey, old man. I fled here from Melman to town far to the west. What a horrible sight that was. The earth rotting and the monsters attacking as soon as night fell. Please help us. Well, there's something else to do. Let's save the game one more time, so in case we die, we don't have to fight the pirates again, as easy as they were. I have over 3,000 gil now. That's good. Now, directly south of this area, there's a large chunk of land that you can explore, but there's nothing there. I mean, you'll fight tougher monsters and gain levels faster there early on in the game, and that's really all it exists for. The sea is so full of horrible creatures. Better be careful. Bitch, we're armed to the teeth. If you go around, there's our ship. If you go around this way, you can go left or right, and there's a whole bunch of land that you can explore, but there's nothing there. Anyway, as I said, there's nothing there. There's nothing, unless you want to just... Unless you are just looking for a good place to level up your characters, there's no point in even going that way. There's really no point in going that way, except for leveling up. I actually did wind up exploring all that area over there for the sole purpose of leveling up. Let's go around this way, and we're going to go towards Matoya's cave, which is where I was unknowingly heading in the last episode. Random battles make it difficult to get out a complete thought with how often they happen in this game. That's part of why I considered... That is part of why I considered not bothering to cut out random battles at all, but that would just make the Let's Play so repetitive. It would make it take a lot longer than it really needs to. Oh, I love Matoya's cave music. That was have you guys heard of the music project, the Black Mages? Because that's Nobuo Uematsu, the guy that wrote most of the composer for most of the Final Fantasy music, has a progressive metal band called the Black Mages that has a few albums out that it's all progressive metal renditions of music from the Final Fantasy games. And the music itself was amazing enough, but it just got so much better. Flipper over, flip, flip. Start and circle. Let's see what start and circle does. Hey, world map. Nice. And you can select the different things to see the Provaka Temple of Chaos, Matoya's Cave, and current position. And there's a lot more up there that we will explore in good time. Now let's go into Matoya's Cave in here. Thump. Ow! The crystal eye. The crystal eye. Thump. Ow! Curses. I can't see a thing without the crystal eye. Who on earth stole it away from me? Flipper over, flipper over. Okay. I think all the brooms say the exact same thing. Crazy backwards talking brooms like Christopher Walken. I think that's what they said in the Dwayne and Brando song. Let's check these chests. Antidote. Potion. Potion. I'm in your bed. I think I'm just gonna take a nap now. Y'all can do whatever y'all want. I'm gonna take a nap now. Let's go talk to Matoya. Thump. Ow. The crystal eye. The crystal eye. Thump. Ow. Curses. I can't see a thing without the crystal eye. Who on earth stole it from me? Obviously, we're going to come back here at some point. The only purpose that this serves early in the game is to see that cutscene and to find out about the map. World map. World map, you get to see everything there is to see. let's go back to Provaca, shall we? You know, honestly, if I was to rank the Final Fantasy... if I was to rank the Final Fantasy games, the NES trilogy would not rank very high on my list. Not that they're bad games, and there's far worse in the series than these games. There are far worse games in the Final Fantasy series than the 1, 2, and 3. 13, excuse me. But these... There are aspects of Final Fantasy 1, 2, and 3 that haven't aged particularly well. While I respect what these games mean to the industry as a whole and do kind of enjoy them... shit, I need to heal. I respect what these games mean to the industry as a whole. They're very important, I get that. But I think that aspects of them have aged poorly. The encounter rate is incredibly high. And given the limitations of the system, the stories were good. But given the games that have... But given the games that have come out since these ones that have had much better stories like 4, 5, 6, 9, 12, there's barely a story in these games. What was once great storytelling in video game is barely existent storytelling by today's standards. If you compare it to the other games at the time, sure, this had a ton of story, but you're not setting the bar real high when you do that. NES games are not known for having good stories. Final Fantasy II did give you set characters to play as, and it attempted to give them all personalities. But again, there's not much more to the story of that game than there is to this one. It's got more dialogue and more set characters and whatnot, but it's there's still not much in the way of story. Where it really got good was Final Fantasy IV. That game is amazing to this day, and I will be eventually Let's Playing that one, but I want to get through the first 3. Honestly, I've never beaten Final Fantasy... Now let's get in our ship, and I'll just show this to you. Let's just go around the land here. I'll show you a port when I find one. Holy crap, this goes down a long way. This is a port. I don't remember if you can run into random encounters. Oh, 2 ogres. Shit. I don't remember if you can run into random encounters on the sea or not. But I didn't trying to get here. But yeah, the ship is kind of cool. You can't go upstream with it. Got 1. Got 2. Alright. Get a lot of gil for that. You cannot go upstream with the ship. I think there's a... Okay, yeah, you can get on random encounters. Okay, here's a new enemy, the shark. I love how it's just a shark sitting on the bow of the ship. Like, that makes sense. Did he just flop up there and attack us? How the hell is he breathing? He's like, I imagine him just flopping around on the fucking deck of the ship. You know? Let's go back this way. And here we are at Cornelia. Let's go around this way. And get to another random encounter. Privateer, huh? You guys gonna be tougher than the pirates were? Yes. No, I'll use my white mage's cure. Don't be attacking WMS. I'll kick your ass. Like that. Now let's just wail on this guy. Provoca. We're back in Provoca. Okay, I was going to show you guys a little bit of this. Just this area's over here that you can explore and get into fights in. Enemy strike first, Tarantula. Great, I think these guys can poison me. Fuck. Oh well, we have antidote, so it's not that big of a deal, but yeah, they can poison me. When you're poisoned, you lose a little... Your character that is poisoned loses a little bit of health each turn. And the way you cure that is with antidotes. So you'll want to carry antidotes around with you because you will run into... Now I got two guys poisoned. See, they both took damage. But yeah, you will run into enemies that can poison you. And it is annoying. So you'll want to make sure you carry antidotes with you wherever you go. I've got a few. I've got like 10. Maybe 20. $21, okay. I like the little effect there. Let's go around this way. We're gonna go around and explore over here, and you'll see it just dead ends. See? There's nothing over here. And the same way's the other way, it's just a lot longer to walk it. I'm gonna head back to town, and then I'm gonna call this episode. But yeah, we got a ship now, so... Yeah, we're gonna go to town, and we're gonna sleep, and then we're gonna call it. It's been 31 minutes. I have stuff to cut out, but yeah, it's been 31 minutes. It'll take me a little while to be able to gauge exactly how long episodes will be once I cut out all of the random encounters, or some of the random encounters in the case of this episode, because I'm not going to cut out all of them, because some of them I talked through, which I tried to not do, and I did anyway. But yeah. That's it for this episode. We'll explore the other way in the next episode, and then we'll probably almost certainly visit the Elfland. So thank you everybody for watching this episode of Let's Play Final Fantasy I. Please like, comment, and subscribe down below. It would be greatly appreciated, and I will talk to you guys next time. Thanks everybody. Bye.